I don't know if he actually bakes though.
I do bake.
Oh, do you? You have a bakery?
Oh, I work at a bakery. I live upstairs.
What's the bakery called?
Trinity Dexter.
Throw them away.
It's called like the downtown bakery. It's very.
No, it's initial. It's like T.
Yeah, it's DT Bakery, which just stands for downtown bakery.
There's a sex joke.
Yeah, it's better than DT Bakery.
Okay, so what
We
inspired
also
you
open
to
it upside
join
down so the
yours?
handles are a little further down.
Like,
It's okay.
read what we
We're
did.
moving. We always need boxes.
That's good.
Behind the Family Dollar
That's pretty much
over
it.
by where I around there, they have boxes and like a big thing. You can't get there because it's not covered.
What was the instigation at the point in your life?
And they're like
I guess,
bleach boxes,
I guess,
so they're pretty sturdy.
They had a tax forgiveness program.
Student loan forgiveness.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how much better.
Worked for Enforce for a
That's
while.
good.
Yeah, you get in.
Alright.
Must have been over in Atlanta or something.
He was from Georgia, so.
My head hurts. Why do we have an inch of picture frame up there? Isn't
So
that
you
odd?
just moved here.
Weren't qualified to work at the Atlanta office.
And it says love. So love in this house is defined by mainstays 6 by
Your
4.
mom bought it.
But why'd you stick it up there?
I didn't.
You did.
I put it back where it
Show how
was.
your heart is empty.
No, it's got a barcode on it.
Am I allowed to use this section on vulnerabilities?
You're allowed to use everything up to the stats, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I've got a picture of him that's like 6 by 4.
Or whatever. You can read up through the sightings.
That's
Read
some,
the sightings.
that's some golden information on Elijah's
Or at
character,
least
by
you
the
can't
way.
use any information.
Oh, yeah?
Elijah's character is pretty much.
Okay, that makes sense.
He stomps all our characters. I'm just gonna put it that way. He's got a golden character concept there.
So, you guys go about your business. When are you going to meet back? It was, I think, what, Thursday? When you
Yeah, it was Thursday, and
kind of split off and went back to your normal lives.
because we all had work. I guess Friday afternoon, because I guess I was kind of the leader of that particular outing, wasn't I? So I'm gonna go back actually to headquarters and see if we, because I don't really know a whole lot about the Duprees in game outside of that. They're just some swamp guys, but now I need to go talk to them. So I guess I need to see. I could do an easy operations and know if I'm even able to get like their home address, or if I would have to So I'm trying to go the right way, basically. and see.
Yeah, you can get that if it's official.
Okay.
Which one do you want to talk to?
Ooh.
Home? The twins, Homer and
I'm
Virgil.
guessing you're in the world.
And then there's Amos.
Not quite Lady Gaga, but
Which one's the pilot
That's for sure.
again?
who
Pilot,
crazy people are.
I believe, is
How is that?
Virgil.
I'm gonna go hit up
Why did you
Virgil.
lie to me?
Actually, I need to let me see the sheets because
This is supposed to be a 5 by 7.
No,
right?
that's mine.
He said this is a 5 by 7.
That's they were just here.
Charles had one.
This is 6 by 4.
Yes.
Is that the?
The background.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Let me check real quick. So I have to pull my
Why
laptop
does
out to check.
everyone lie to me so much? It hurts my feelings. What it does. Allie, I will kill you. Just don't know
No, it's not the right size.
I know, but what I'm saying is it says it's a 6 by 4. He says this was a 5 by 7. So one of these sides should be longer than one of these sides, and they're not. Oh, wait,
Homer's the pilot and the
That
sort of
doesn't make
louder
sense,
of the two.
so it should be a 5
Because
by
I'm thinking
7.
if he's the pilot, maybe he's done some flyovers of the swamp before. Maybe he's seen some pilot. I don't know. That's just my head trying to in-game, not 100%, but it's a hunch I'm trying to go off of. So on that, I'm gonna call the team together, and since I know that the other people got reassigned, I'm gonna see if we have any backup that we can use since we're going out into the swamp. And
I don't know.
Conveniently enough.
Hey, is the first one the height and the second one the length, or is it the second one's the height, the first one's the length?
well, usually I know that it's like for instance, on paper you do an 8.5 by 11. It's usually height, but it all depends on the the orientation of the picture when it comes to photographs.
I'm talking about in measurements.
Yeah, but it can change because you can have a 5x7 this way or a 5x7 this way. That
No, but
aren't
it doesn't change. If I'm a carpenter and I said this is a 2x4,
It's a 2x4.
2 is always
Yes,
going to
but
be in 4
women
colors.
run the photographing world, so they make stuff weird.
You are
Width by height.
stupid.
Width by height.
Huh?
Width
Width
by
by
height.
Okay. Thank you,
Huh?
someone who doesn't have to be sarcastic all the time. I appreciate that answer.
See, this is what you get when you're mean to me.
So yeah, you can get Homer's phone number or address or whatever you want.
So he's
Okay.
wrong.
Huh? Well, I'm not used to photographs.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the person that takes pictures.
Well, all right.
Also, I want you to see something that's pretty funny.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna call the team together
The
and
back
see
of
if
these
there's
say
any.
Walgreens. They printed them at Walgreens.
Yes, because I went and printed those. We
No.
didn't buy the wallets.
Yes, we did. The wallets were in here. We bought them and we cut them
No,
out.
they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Yes, we bought them and cut them out separately. We didn't buy those from him.
Yes, we did. We bought
We
them.
wanted to buy them from
Going on
him.
technically.
Then I went to the machine at Walgreens and print them out.
There
Remember?
were some wallets in here, though.
No, there weren't.
There were.
Oh, now we bought cheaper though.
I cut out every
Half
single
price replacement.
one. There were 6 pages of each one.
There were wallets in here.
No,
I swear to
we
God.
ordered them and he picked up the order so much that they weren't there.
Wait, and wasn't that
So
half
remember,
what you
I
got
went to
too?
Walgreens. I had to
No,
stand
I
behind the
remember you
people.
going to Walgreens,
For-
but
and I
you
had to
got
stand
that, you got
forever.
the 8x10.
I got one
Got
that
some
was slightly
experience.
fuzzy,
But
and then
there
I got
were
all the
wallets in
wallets.
here.
No,
Damn it.
there's
So
3
you
different
spent
One and a
ones.
half AAs at
I'm
You
100%.
just moved to New Orleans.
Wow.
Do you have
I
another
thought there
job
were.
yet?
Not yet.
He printed
Okay.
something.
Former literature professor.
So you're out of work.
Out
You're
of
a gentleman
work.
of leisure.
Okay. Because I didn't realize. I thought it was like 6
Boredom
hours.
Anyway,
combined
he's
with
wrong.
just reading movies.
I'm gonna let you take them.
And to get rid of those student loans that have been
Right.
You decided to sign up for M-Force about 11 days ago. And,
Go Herman
Better?
Miller.
so you went through the psychological screening and the test to make sure you're not a monster and all that. And have
Test went conclusive.
no, they weren't.
It's a joke.
They're very thorough tests.
That's why we had to reassign some others.
No, apparently they're not very thorough. Y'all should have done it in the first place. Y'all should just let me screen all cameras for over in the future.
Anyway,
I'm okay with that.
You are.
It doesn't mean you get to turn.
You go through sort of a crash course training. But luckily, you pick it up pretty good because you're pretty broke. At least you feel like you are.
Right.
Pretty sure I'm actually
And you've talked mainly to 2 guys. One is Rick, who's the AIC, and seems to have other things on his mind and on his breath most of the time. The other is Ted Neiman, who reminds you a lot of the jocks who used to beat you up in high school because you were walking around with your copy of Flannery O'Connor. He's kind of a football coach kind of guy. He's also from Atlanta,
Oh.
but you don't really bond over that with him.
Right. Sometimes it's awesome.
And he's teaching you like how to handle the guns and all that stuff. But being a Southern gentleman, you already kind of know a little marksmanship and whatnot. So after a couple of weeks, you're in the office, and Rick says, "Well, you're probably not ready for heavy combat missions yet, but next time we have a team going out on an investigative type thing, we'll send you out."
Excellent.
And so it's Friday. So Friday afternoon, you're sitting around in your underwear reading Flannery O'Connor or Faulkner or whatever. Sipping on a mint whiskey.
I would probably be fully clothed.
Okay, with a bolo tie.
Yeah, exactly. I am a snappy dresser.
Okay, that's good. So you're sitting around being a Southern gentleman of leisure when your M-Force badge starts being